going on before we
I couldn't walk on barefooted. I had to have some kind of a gel thing in the shoes itself. I couldn't take a shower without a rubber mat on. It hurt my feet. Couldn't go in shopping without knowing where I was going and coming right back out. My feet would be limping out. So I didn't buy these big shoes like a shoe box. But my feet would swell up.
They were like 2, 3, 4.
They were, yeah, they were huge.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing to wear them. Yeah, and I noticed right away after starting the procedure that all of a sudden my walking and stuff, my feet were swelling up. And I could walk by it. I started mowing the lawn. No issue. I used to have to wear special shoes just to move along. So it was really impressive. It's like every day, wherever I go, there's no pain.
So you would say in terms of your symptoms, it seems like you're close to 100% improvement.
Yeah, I mean, they feel better actually every day. What you gotta do to treat, you gotta go right and follow the orders too.
Right, yeah. I mean, we're not done. I mean, we're 3 or 4 months into it. We still have some ways to make sure we get full recovery. But just in terms of how you're feeling, it's been a dramatic improvement.
And my sciatica is better, but you can treat me for that.
You mentioned something about your vision. You can see
Yeah,
how
it's
it's
a
clear.
little clearer, more distinct. Yeah, seems brighter.
And we even threw those shoes out.
Threw in the garbage.
That's what you told me. So,
For sure, I couldn't even wear these shoes before, because they hurt my feet.
so it's a whole new,
And they're about 20 years old.
There you go.
So yeah, it works really, really well for me.
Good. Now, if you don't mind, was there other treatments that you had tried before?
Just, I thought the inserts in the shoes, that kind of thing, gel pads and stuff, and just any kind of orthopedic shoe or anything would fit. I got wide feet. I have a triple E feet, high arch, so it's really hard to find comfortable shoes. So very, very expensive too.
Right. So can you share just one thing? If someone's out there watching this on the internet or whatever, and you're skeptical about outside the box type of treatment like what we do here, what would you say about it?
I'd say go for it because there's no cost in having this done. It's worth it because you'll be able to live a better life for sure.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing. You're going to touch someone
I
else.
hope somebody out there takes this advice and does it because it works. It works.
from Balanced Living. I'm with Ross. Ross has been going through our neuropathy program for 6 months now, and he's been seeing some great successes. So he wants to share his story. So hopefully we can provide you with some hope and possibly get you some help there on Facebook or wherever you're watching this. So Ross, tell everyone, what was the symptoms you were dealing with before you started with us?
Okay, one of the main symptoms, my balance was very limited. I could feel like it was not right compared to what it used to be. And my feet were numb, tingling. The sensation was not there. And then when I came to see a doctor, and it confirmed what I kind of knew, that was deteriorating fast.
Yeah, and so what we did when we had our initial exam, his left leg had about 93% loss, right leg was about 60% loss, and so pretty bad overall. Now, what were you trying before you found us in terms of how to deal with your neuropathy? Were you doing anything?
Not much. No.
Not much. You're just dealing with it.
Yeah, just dealing with it and living it. And then I realized I got to do something, otherwise there'll be serious consequences. So,
and so, tell everyone what. So, we know that you had the balance issues. We had burning, numbness, all that stuff in the feet. What's going on now?
Now it's an amazing improvement. From one of the first evaluations, there was a noticeable change that I could tell, and especially like in my golf game, it got better. I had better balance, something you can see, positive result. And then recently with the last evaluation, I knew that I'm making progress. It's very encouraging.
Are you having the numbness and burning still in the feet?
A little bit.
But much less than what we saw.
Oh yeah, a lot less.
Yeah. So with the recent re-exam that we just did, we're seeing about 50 to 60% improvement in both legs from when we started 6 months ago, which is a huge change, especially considering he was at 93% loss with that left leg there. So what would you tell anyone who is skeptical about our treatment, skeptical about if we can reverse neuropathy? What's your experience with that? What would your advice be?
Well, I'll be honest, when I first heard, my wife more or less did the research to find your doctor, and then I admit I was skeptical, but once I went through the treatment and realized it's a process, and I followed it faithfully, it works. Believe me, I'm encouraged.
And you're living proof of that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks a lot for sharing your story. Yeah. I know what you're telling everyone here is going to change someone else's life, just like we've changed yours. So
Great.
Thanks a lot.
All right.